was wondering why I didn't have any audio. I thought I had turned them on, but apparently you gotta hold the button. It's my own fault. Now I have played like 3 hours, 3 or 4 maybe. Other than that, it's still pretty fresh on the playthrough. Started with the Hunter. Might start working on the Titan next.
I've been combing the Cryptarch's records for
the only
anything on the
downside
tip
to
of
having the
Listen.
camera on the right side in the middle is it might cover up some of the loot as it drops.
He wielded
But honestly,
a
it shouldn't be a
sword
huge
so
issue.
dark it drained whatever light it touched.
You can always just see it in the inventory.
Now Crota sleeps, but the sword does not. The warlocks believe the sword is in a chamber guarded by the Swarm Princes. If you face them and steal the sword, we can see that it is never wielded again.
So far, it's been a pretty good time coming back to it.
The only way to destroy the sword is to kill its makers, the Sworn Princes. One of them is said to guard a ritual site near the Hellmouth. We'll challenge him first.
It's a little weird getting back used to the 30 FPS because it's still locked to like the last generation since it never got ported to PC, so it's just always at 30 FPS.
Watch out!
Honestly, after a while, it hasn't been noticeable.
The ritual site is up ahead.
Wish I had a Sparrow that could do tricks already.
This is where we'll find him. I hope you're ready.
There he is. It's a little weird getting used to the low field of view. There's no slider or option for it in game. That doesn't make or break the experience. I also forgot how the game wasn't
I'll lead
not
us to the others.
cross-platform. Like PlayStation can only play with PlayStation. Same with Xbox. God, I miss this tile set. Still remember it for the most part.
Not to unsettle you, but I'm tracking the sword by the light of the Guardians it's killed. It's further below. The sword is close. I can feel its power. Clear them out.
And I missed the Mida Mobile. Either that or the bad juju would be nice right about now.
Grab the sword. That should lure them out. Careful. Its power is dark.
Hey, bud. Yeah, I'm playing on PS5, sorry. I wasn't looking at Tesla just now. You know they are making a, or well, they're working on the mod to make it, like, compatible with PC controls. So it wouldn't be ported to it, but they were working on making it playable. It's weird how it doesn't have the block available.
Lots of movement all around us. The princes are coming for the sword.
I wonder if I can just stun one over. Not quite. I can't damage him behind the gate. I would drop the sword to pop ult, but I don't know if I'll be able to grab it up from the ground after I do that. Oh, he gets a exclusive ult when I'm in charge. I mean that.
The sword is gone. They say that was one of the most powerful weapons the Hive ever wielded against us. Cryptarchs won't believe this.
I don't know why it does it, but sometimes when I log out, it won't save like what I had last equipped. I'll have to re-equip the higher tier gear. Alright. I'll just run the next one before I make it back to the tower. The only thing that was like a little troublesome was like earlier I tried to do I think it was just a skirmish. No, it was Clash and Crucible. And it took like, I would say it took about 4 minutes to get in queue to get 12
Urgent
people in one
transmission
lobby.
incoming on all channels.
Other than that, it's not too much of a long wait for
From the
anything.
speaker.
Nothing is more important now. We believe the Hive are engaged in a ritual that is draining the Traveler of its light. Whatever power they wield must be understood and destroyed.
This ritual could be happening in any one of their thousands of chambers. If we can find cracks deep enough, I can map the entire Hive fortress. Okay, good scan, but not enough to locate the ritual yet. Let's keep looking.
Always miss jumping down there for Crota's End. Such a nice entrance to a raid.
Hold on. I got it. But we have to go deeper into the Temple of Crota.
Honestly, it's kind of nice going back to 1 after 2, because 2 is a lot more non-stop abilities and popping ult every 60 seconds or so, but in 1 it's much more the gunplay. I do miss Sparrow Racing though. I don't know if they got it open on the complete edition. That's what I purchased, and I don't know if they ever like added it in towards the end. Oh, that's death. Hate to see it.
Someone's trying to establish contact. Could be the speaker. Let's get out in the open.
I wish I had the one
I'll
that
have a
has like
better
the
chance
little...
of locking this signal.
I think it's only like the uncommon sparrows, but they give you the little ability to like dash to left and right. Makes it a little bit easier on dodging the rocks.
You're interesting. Not entirely interesting, but you have promise.
One good thing about playing 1 still is like, there's a Discord server called I think it's just the Last City. They have a whole
Guardian,
section in there just for
I know what you're
D1
about
players.
to do. It's
And it makes it
brave.
really easy to find like
There are enemies out here
LFG
you
for
would
people
not
trying to
believe.
do all the raids
Out where?
and clans and all that.
Go down and face the Hive. And if you live, come find me.
Signal dropped. I got some broken
Was that
coordinates.
supposed to be the first time you talked to
Venus,
Ares
Northern
Sworn?
Hemisphere, Ishtar region. Great. What do we do now?
We go down.
It's so weird hearing him talk. I wonder if it's one of the specific enemies that's been raging them, or if it's just something that
5-seater. Just like the ones invading Earth. If we don't finish this, there'll be more of these hitting home.
Damn. Thought I still have my LMG out. Honestly, I really can't remember if crouching affects recoil or not. Kind of hard to tell. I also can't remember if SMGs are a thing in 1. God, I hope they are. Don't think you can run straight past it. Not good for anybody.
Here it is. The darkest of all the Hive's chambers.
That's right. Maybe I need to up my aiming sensitivity. Like, when I aim down sights, it's fine. But like, looking around regularly without ADS, it's a little bit sluggish. Got that didn't work. Turn that sensitivity up one.
What is this thing?
The Gritty.
It's a shard of the Traveler. They were using it against the Traveler, devouring its light. But we freed it. Our new friend said there are enemies on Venus worse than this. Great.
Can't remember if you gotta wait for this whole thing to end or not. I'll try it and see. Nope, don't have to wait for it. Kinda convenient. It's weird getting used to not having the option to like whip out a map while in any mission. Like that's just not a thing in the first game. I guess it's not super necessary honestly, but I got so used to it in the second game. Alright. So many people.
All right, let's get started. Be careful.
Like I could use the little spark dust or whatever to auto level up to level 25 and skip the grind, but that's not really as fun.
Crota waits. There is kill Sardon, the fist of Crota. Before the hive wake Crota's
I'd
soul.
rather just grind it down, hit the level organically. It's not like it takes a while anyway.
Dead orbit is a distraction. The city needs to face reality.
Not found.
It's weird seeing
Time is
the
short,
speaker
Guardian.
alive.
Our worlds are safer. Thanks good.
No, I don't want to use it.
May your actions keep us safe.
See, like even here you can't whip out any kind of map.
for you. I never sleep. Yeah, that's the keep that thing oiled, Guardian.
I think the regular first campaign doesn't progress until you lit, like, I think it's on level 15 right now. Sweet. Yeah, I haven't been to Venus in so long. It's like one good thing about the first game is you never had to worry about
Our new
losing
friend must
Cade.
have access to extraordinary methods to have reached out to us like that. The radio message she sent came from somewhere in the jungles of Venus. This colony was built by the Ishtar Collective. Records say they once studied ruins older than humanity itself. We thought this was all
God,
lost
such
in
a good tile
collapse.
set. Really good strikes too. It's a shame they changed it and removed it in the second game. I can't believe they vaulted a lot of the first worlds that came out in D2 in the first year.
I don't like us getting dragged out here and not being able to get the lay of the land. There used to be a Guardian outpost nearby.
Can't even summon the sparrows
Let's
yet.
see what they have on this place.
I don't think there's an option, as far as I know, that you can, nah, that just changes that. Yeah, I really don't think there's any kind of field of view. Nope. That's alright. I'm surprised that hitbox doesn't, like, have a wall there. Nice.
We're linked. Sparrow's accessible.
Nice.
There's a lot here about some war machines called the Vex. Indestructible, relentless, supremely intelligent. And they can teleport. Great. Guardians used to have sensors to track them. Let's get them back online.
I miss the old Galler horn that you could equip on the Sparrow. It'll be forever before I get that back.
The Vex sensor should be up ahead.
Hello. I wish they would have kept the old Peter Dinklage voice lines in the game, at least for the first part.
These sensors are extensive.
I think it's Nathan Fillion. Not Nathan Fillion,
Okay, I should be able to track these machines.
Nathan
Let's
Clark?
head to those coordinates and find out what she wants us
Can't
to
remember. It's got a lot of voice acting roles, though. Is that a chest? That's a chest.
Detecting Vex. Like we're surrounded. The coordinates lead here? What is it? Let me get a closer look. Fascinating. A conflux of non-baryonic streams going... where? Oh, no! It's the Vex. Better find some cover.
Got another one for one. I remember the last time I played, it was in Crucible, the only thing that was worked out that was they were using Thorn, or they were camping corners with a shotgun. It was super annoying. That or spamming snipers, but that's understandable at least. Wish there was some kind of auto rifle or even a sidearm that could damage them through that phase. It had to be an exotic though. How they could get that to the next end of class makes sense to me. Curious what my first exotic pull will be. I'll be so fucking angry if it's universal remote again. That would be my luck though.
What are these things? Are there any still intact that I can analyze?
It's just that iconic cutscene. She's like, I don't even have time to explain what I don't have time to explain. That one.
Well fought.
You're here.
We haven't got much time.
Who are you?
Why have you been watching us?
I don't even have time to explain why I don't have time to explain. I will. I will. I know.
Will what?
I wasn't talking to you, Little Light.
I'm a ghost, actually.
Many Guardians fell.
I swear they didn't used to have the
Strong ones.
Guardian speaking in these
But
old
you
cutscenes.
made it here.
I mean,
Yes,
I could
I'm
be wrong,
listening.
but I feel like I'm
They are
90%
here.
sure they didn't.
With me.
Who's she talking to?
Understood. You need my help, Guardian.
Is that why you brought us here?
They brought us here. The Vex. Evil so dark it despises other evil.
You're not a Guardian.
No. I was not forged in light. But I believe where our paths cross, ground could break.
It's gonna be so nice after I
Have
get
you
some
heard
better
of the
looking
Black
armor on.
Garden?
We've heard the legends.
The greatest threat to us all lies there. Where these machines are born. Find the Black Garden. Rip out its heart. Only
The first
then will
storyline's
travel
so
begin to heal.
vanilla
Can you help
and
us
pretty
find it?
unfinished. But it gets
My
so
path's
freaking
my
good
own.
by like,
I can't.
I think the Taken King is by far
If
the
we're
best
going to find the
storyline.
Black Garden, we need
A
to
lot of the
see
best
the
content
Awoken.
too, honestly.
Ah, yes. The Awoken. Out there wavering between the light and the dark. A side should always be taken, Little Light. Even if it's the wrong side. Too late returning. How many? Hold position, kill the engines, and don't let them find you.
Not a Guardian, by the way.
So, how do we find the
But you
Awoken?
can TP.
They live all the way out at the edge of the darkness. Last place the light touches. Can't we just stay here with the murderous robots?
No. Little Light.
Don't do that.
Whoa. I wonder if I can choose a faction yet. Oh, I forgot about that. That's really convenient. Oh, absolutely. Pretty sure that's just a cutscene with the queen and her brother. Man, Prison of Elders was so fun when it first came out. The gear was really good too. Kind of sucked having to wait for keys, but honestly, it was worth it. I enjoyed running that a lot.
Where did all this come from?
Every ship that could escape fled Earth during the collapse. They made it this far. I guess they died out here.
It's a graveyard. How did the Awoken survive?
No one knows.
Intruder bearing 127, you have crossed into the realm of the Awoken. State your business or be fired on by order of the Queen.
Don't look at me. Better say something.
We are from Earth. We're here to seek the Council of the Awoken.
Conform to my trajectory. Any deviation will be taken as an act of aggression.
Looks like we're in the right place.
Why is the right place always so terrifying?
It really is a shame I'm never gonna get to play the Red War again.
So, these are the trespassers demanding an audience.
We didn't mean to trespass.
The Queen herself judges who may or may not enter the realm. Me? I see no reason she should be available for whatever washes up at the reef. But here we are.
We've come to ask for help.
Fallen.
Something called like Elixir or something.
It is afraid of the fallen. It does not understand these ones are mine.
I got like 3 or 4 hours into the game between last night and earlier today.
Apologies.
So I haven't got really too far into it. I'm only like level 12,
I am
think.
a Guardian, from Earth. We're searching for the Black Garden.
Why?
We seek to destroy the darkness at its heart.
You want to turn it into a battleground? How unimaginative.
Do you know where it is?
Everyone knows where it is. The hard part is getting in.
Can you help us?
And why would we
He looks like a synth from
that?
Fallout 4.
The Queen
Like a lot.
requests counsel with her brother.
Yeah, pretty much. I think it's that one and started like Crota's End storyline.
That's good.
Because you have to wait till you're like a certain level till the main
Why
one will
not?
progress any further.
We'll make you a key. How's that? All we need is the head of a Vex Gate Lord.
A Gate Lord? We...
Why do you want a Vex head?
Oh, we don't. And I doubt we'll get one either. But it's your only hope
You
of
know how
getting into the
incredibly easy
Black
to
Garden.
get it is to get one of their heads?
We will return.
Or die on Venus.
You can take their head off and they still don't die.
Either way.
It's not their weak spot. I like the Minotaurs, the big brute ones. They crack me up because they don't actually have a weak spot. You can kind of just wail on them however you want. And it's just all equivalent damage to the whole body. I enjoy it. I don't think it ends on a real high note in the main one. Kind of just shoot the big black goop in the heart.
With me before making insane
But playing through the missions is fun.
If we want to take down a
Honestly,
gate,
the
we've
gameplay
got to
really
find out
just
how
carries
these
it the whole way
machines
through.
Let's
I
find
wouldn't
the
say the
biggest one we
storyline
can,
gets good
pull out
until
its
like
brain and see what we can learn about them.
by the end of Crota's End, and like it really peaks at the Taken King. Iron Banner's okay. That one's story's just kind of there, but the mode is great.
Okay, there's a big Vex signature just up the coast. Let's kill it, whatever it is, and bring its mine core to one of the old Academy research labs.
You get a ton of the best fashion from Iron Banner, though. Sure, we can play if you want. That's why I checked the friends list, but I didn't see that anyone was online. Well, that's not good. It's better than getting beaver code over and over, though. I always thought it was funny going over here to, like, on the other side of it and up the mountain edge and seeing people opening the vaulted glass. It's always super easy to tell when it's happening too, because there's just a little war going on down there.
Up ahead, a ridiculously large Vex emission. Sounds like what we're looking for. I miss having the bad juju. That thing was just so solid. Fascinating. Let's head for that research station.
Honestly, I forgot that you could just join lobbies without an invite. Then again, mine is at the public. You're already level 40. Weird, I always figured this is like one of the games that would have benefited from an ability to like ping certain enemies so you can like focus damage on them. I'm assuming you're using the Warlock. Let me check. No, you're Titan. Damn, that's a good looking set, honestly. I couldn't be hammering that button any faster. I love the way the different classes dance. I think in 2 they swap it to where it's the different races all do a different dance. I like the ones in 1 as well.
These ruins predate humanity by a few billion years. Vex are coursing through them.
Managed to get stuck. There we go.
The research station.
For a game that never got mouse and keyboard support, it has some really good gunplay.
Nice work. There's got to be a central terminal around here. Found one. Let's see if I can get it to work.
It's revivable. I'll see what they discovered here.
See, I'm jealous. Your dance is a lot funnier than mine.
Vex, they're coming. Vex share one mind across 1 million units. That's why they react so fast.
I missed this engram over here. This thing just hit the broadside of the barn without aiming down scope. I was wondering why the whole screen shook like bad as hell for a second, and then I heard this super go off.
Amazing. They can warp across star systems.
At least it doesn't blind you like it does in 2.
I'm almost done.
I doubt it.
I know how to find a Gate Lord. Each Vex is part of a giant network that spreads through the mantle of the entire planet. If I can just get into their system, we can draw a Gate Lord out.
Yeah, you don't say. Whoa. All of the helmets for the Hunter are really underwhelming early on. Which is weird too, because they hit some of the best looking exotic helmets. Damn. Not even close to doing Light 240 yet.
We went to the moon seeking vengeance, but it found us first. Crota, the son of Oryx. We'd never faced anything like him. In the end, only I was left. Crota and his armies destroyed our moon. If we don't stop them, I fear Earth will suffer the same fate.
Really do need some armor shaders. Like, it's fine if some of the armor mix matches, but it sucks if they don't have the same color pattern.
Sardon commands the hive spawn on Earth. Search the grotto, find this monster, and see to his end. Sardon is the first of Crota's disciples. His army helped shatter the moon and claim it for his master. His presence here is a sign.
But there's a good
the hive
version of
are
it.
preparing to wake Crota's soul.
I think you fight, it's either Savathun or one of the other wizards at the end of it, though. Oh, there's the door. God, I wish they'd add a dance for this stanky leg.
I survived for years in the tunnels under the moon, using the shadows as the hive do. Keep your eyes open.
I don't think there's any of the torches that remove the burden. You gotta stay away from it for a set amount of time before it'll take your penalty away. doing shit to me that I don't like. It happens. His slam reaches a pretty far distance in front of them. Maybe I can activate it without getting the penalty. Nope. Oh, he's coming. I don't think you can reliably hop over it to like dodge the damage. I was trying to, but it wasn't very effective.
Now that Sardon has fallen, come see me. There is more to do. The rest of Crota's disciples will not cease until Earth is ready for their master's return.
That was a pretty good auto rifle you've got. Yeah. Have you messed with any of the factions yet? Like New Monarchy or Dead Orbit? Have you checked any of the factions yet? I think there's at least 3 of them at the tower. Yeah. Well, I gotta go back there anyway. I think they give you like, if it's still in the game the same way it was like when it came out, you would go up to their vendor or whatever and they would give you bounties to complete, and you would get rep for doing them. Then once you reach a certain amount, you can get their like exclusive gear, like the armor and the shader. Yeah. I could look. I haven't personally sought them out. Yeah. I think I remember where one of them's at. Oh, nice. Well, I found New Monarchy. Let's see if it's the same as before.
A hunter.
Oh wait, no, that's Future War Cult. Okay, so you can accept the,
Back to the war.
Which one are you looking for? Did you say you were looking for some weird alien looking guy? Trying to remember a weird alien guy that is at the tower. Oh, you're talking about Zur. I think, what is it, every Tuesday he comes, I think? Can't remember how you start the party. Yeah. The screen flare is crazy. Oh, well here's Dead Orbit.
What brings you here?
It's a lot harder finding them without like a map of any kind. Yeah. Pretty much. The only difference is they took out the, what is it? They took out the rank rewards out of everything. And made it to where you didn't have to wait for like weekly resets for certain things. I think there's an out of bounds over here. I can't remember. It's been a while since I really messed around on the tower in D1.
Whistle protocol broken.
These are forgeries. What have you found, Hunter? Well.
Yeah, I was trying to not use it till I really had to.
Strangest thing, be safe.
Honestly, I don't think it'd be a huge deal if you used it on like the second or third character, really.
You've defeated the Fist of Crota.
I wonder if it just makes it auto-pop the trophy on PlayStation, though, if you do pop it that way.
You must stop them from finding Rasputin.
I wonder if that's what the artifacts are at level 25 then. Where is it? Wait, no, that's level 40. Because if you... He might be right in the chat. I don't know if when you hit rank 25 with the certain factions, they can give you a quest for the exotics. God, that'd be convenient though. No, I think it's like tied to rep between the factions. Honestly, I can't remember what Grimoire affects, if anything, other than the like progression rewards you get. I'm so used to the giant ball one they give in 2. Let's see. I don't think I have anything left here. Is there anything else you gotta get at the tower? Oh, alright. Your character looks a lot like the one I made the first time. So I used to go with, oh crap, that canceled it. I was trying to teabag. First time I made a character, I wanted to make it human. But it was a hunter instead. But now I like the exos a lot more. Yeah, I think the Grimoire shows up like if you use the partner app on your phone for Destiny 1. It'll show up your like scores for it on there as well. But other than that, all I know is the progression rewards you get from doing it through their like mini battle pass, I guess I'd call it. I guess we'll do Rasputin first. Yeah, the only things I can really remember wanting out of them the first time around was like the title cards, I think. You get some other good stuff, but like the little banner things that go underneath your name. I'd have to look. They probably got a lot better stuff, though.
Rasputin is the last of the Warminds. They were the greatest defense systems ever devised. A massive network of satellites and doomsday weapons built to protect humanity. Crota's army gathers near one of the Warmind's hidden bunkers.
It's pretty much what you think.
We cannot let the Hive destroy Rasputin.
Just gear bundles,
or worse,
chromas, one weapon.
Him. There's a secret entrance to the Warmind's bunker beneath the Forgotten Shore. Stop the Hive from reaching Rasputin.
I wonder if you don't open the bugs early, if it doesn't start accumulating the actual progression throughout them. Or if when you do open it eventually, it does just automatically unlock everything up to the point you're at.
Rasputin remains silent.
On the, when you go to progress and you hit record books in the left side.
We cannot let Crota's army find a way around the Warmind's defenses, or Crota's disciples will flood the Earth.
Oh, okay, so they probably do track it, even if you don't have them opened yet. That's convenient, at least. Yeah, I didn't know you had to open them first, either. It's a shame you don't get the mantle in this game. No, it takes a bit getting used to. Like PvE? I really like the, to be honest, I really like the Thorn. But there was one weapon that came out in like the last raid, I think. You had to do that big long puzzle for it, and it's an auto rifle with like a ton of letters in the name of it that I really can't remember. But that thing was so freaking good, it was ridiculous. I loved using it.
I've never known him to
run that by
welcome
me
visitors. Find the control room.
I couldn't hear what you said the first time. With a dash? Yeah, you should be able to use your, if you have the charge or whatever attached to your melee, like with that ability, when you're mid-jump, you should be able to dash forward with it. Unless that's like an exclusive thing to Destiny 2.
The Hive! They found a way inside. Don't let them reach Rasputin.
I know it's on, it should be on the Striker class.
Find the controls. Make sure the Hive haven't destroyed Rasputin.
No.
Something's wrong. Omnigul! Silence her screams!
Oh, that's bad. True. He I wish he had
Well
like
done, Guardian.
more songs
Rasputin is
close
safe.
to that one, really.
But Crota's army is more powerful than I thought. We
Like the
cannot
song's
rest.
fantastic, but
Now
I'm
is
just
the
not
time
huge
to
on
stop
the
them from waking Crota's soul.
like chorus, I guess you'd call it. Yeah, the song minus 61. True. I don't know, I've just never been a big fan on any song where it's good and then out of nowhere they decide to whip out like a child chorus for it. I love how abrupt you can get up from that and just start busting a move. I'm really looking forward to starting that Unto the Wilder difficulty run. Like, I wouldn't say that the combat making it harder is the best part. I think the like stamina drain penalty it gives onto you would make it a lot more fun. Cause like usually you can make it through one of the. You can do like. Do what? No, I was talking about Onto the Wilder and Destiny, or God, I about said Destiny, Death Stranding. No, well, yes, the song, but the hardest mode is named after that song, Unto the Wilder. Yeah, because Brutal was it was the first hardest difficulty, and then they released it on PC and they added Unto the Wilder difficulty. I don't blame you. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, way I see it is that I wouldn't mind platinuming it on brutal and then just doing it to the wilder and taking
about the Vex,
just taking my time with it.
Why our exo-friend is so worried about them. During the collapse, they transformed the planet Mercury into a machine in days. They would have spread to every planet if the Traveler hadn't stopped them. We need to get into the Black Garden.
Yeah.
We need a Gate Lord's head.
It's kind of cool. I can't remember. I think when I got my PS5 and I was playing the PS4 version, it didn't have the adaptive triggers on. And then when I reinstalled it to the PS5 version, it was cracking me up because all of a sudden there was so much tension in the triggers when I was playing the same game in the same area. But just from that, that was the biggest thing that changed for me. That and the increased performance. I really don't think I could play that game without the adaptive triggers on.
Here's what we have on Gate Lords. 3 stories tall, protect the realms the Vex keep locked out of time. Time? That can't be right.
Yeah, it's not horrible. It's way more easy on the hands, but I kind of prefer the tension. Oh, it's kind of satisfying. A lot of the guns feel really good too, the way it like locks after a certain amount of pressure on the trigger. That and some of the like charging the blood boomerangs are nice too. The way you feel that like trickling effect
Picking up a heavy
when you're holding the trigger down.
I can use it to get into their network.
I wish more games would make better use of it. Like, I haven't really found any shooter games other than like third-person shooters that actually do good with the adaptive triggers. Yeah. Oh. It really is something special. Also, I don't know if this is the right spot or not. Is that freaking waypoint just adjusted? Oh, it's in that corner over there. It cracked me up bad the first time I got into the Motherhood and saw Deborah Wilson had made her way into Death Stranding. Dude, she's in so many games. Especially, a notable one was like in Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor 2.
I thought you had the hard job.
Yeah. I like the,
Okay, we've got to head for a place called the Endless Steps. That's where we'll find the Gate Lord.
No. It's really weird. I don't know if you've ever watched the show Shameless, because I've seen like 4 episodes of it total, and I didn't know that was the same, like my girlfriend at the time, she watched a ton of it, and then she saw me playing Cal Kestis, and she was like, oh, you know, yeah, he's getting pounded by that dude in this show, and I was like, there's no way, and he sure was.
To find the gate,
he's a good actor though. I like it.
Transfer gates here. You're probably going to have your hands full.
Well, understandable. I don't know, it always cracks me up seeing someone that's good at acting and then you put them in a game as the main character and they also do a good job. It's the same thing as Norman Reedus in Death Stranding. Because Kojima freaking loves The Walking Dead. He just had to have Norman Reedus. Yeah. Essentially.
They're still coming. Kill those gates.
You can look it up. He's a big fan. That's why in the first game, the President Strand looks exactly like Carol from The Walking Dead.
That worked. Keep it up.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I haven't got too far into it, so I don't actually know how it all unfolds. I think the last scene, I got frustrated towards the end of where I was at. I think it was like the end of season 1, because this chick, that one chick was just being a hoe the whole show, and her dad killed himself by jumping into that ice river or whatever with like bricks strapped to his feet. And the next season started, and she wasn't a hoe no more, but she was a mother with some douchebag, and that was when I just stopped watching. I gave up at that point. There's definitely an appeal to that show for the younger demographic. I can see why a lot of younger women enjoy it. I could enjoy it for the comedy parts of it, but I could do without like a good third of the whole cast storylines. Oh, I know who you're talking about, but I don't know what his name is. I like the crazy lady who was always fucking with Frank, I think is his name. Like literally just crazy. No, I think she was just like a regular white lady that was a housewife or something, but she was shoving like cucumbers or something up Frank's ass. Yeah, that was her whole gimmick, but she was just fucking crazy. I don't think she was old. I think she was like a regular, like maybe 40 years old at most. I think she was scared to go outside or something. Oh, there's a lot. I think there's at least 6. I think her name's Lydia. She was supposed to be like his girlfriend or something. No. Yeah, that's Carol in The Walking Dead. Oh yeah.
And that is where we'll find the Gate Lord. Let's go.
Oh, for sure. Fuck, what was his name? Oh, I can see it. I don't know why my brain keeps saying Herschel, but it's not Herschel. Herschel's the old man who runs the farm. Merle. Merle with the freaking amputated hand. He's a really good character too. I'm waiting for them to release that complete edition, and then when they do and I see what the price range is like, I'll look into it. Oh. I think I own like... See, my thing is, if they would release like the complete edition physically, I would definitely buy that version. Yeah, I would be willing to buy it all over again if that was the case. So like did you? Yeah. I can't even remember the last time I did wait at a GameStop for the game like that. Honestly, it was probably Skyrim. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Right.
I guess you're going to have to step inside the ring.
Well, I remember the first time I had Destiny, it was like, I knew I was going to get it for Christmas, and I was begging her, because I was like, you don't understand.
Here we go.
I've got my friend Taylor and his friend Josh. They just need me, and that's 3 people on the fire team. If I can just get one present early for Christmas, please. They need me on the fire team. But it wasn't really childhood, I would say. This is like 2015 or 16. It was only like 9 or 10 years ago. I was still begging for that fucking video game though.
Nice work. This better get us into the Black Garden. Let's go get our key from the Queen.
Do what? Oh, you want more emotes? Yeah, me too. Honestly, I can't remember how you actually get them normally. Like, it was easy in D2 with, like, the... Right. Yeah, if there's, like, normal ways of unlocking the Silver Dust, then I haven't seen it yet. Actually, now that I think about it, it's probably just Xur. It's probably going to him with some strange tokens and then deciding whether you want the exotic weapon or do you want the currency that you can use in the store to buy an emote. No.
It is alive. And still has its ball.
There is no shame in running away, Guardian. Apart from the cowardice and failure of it, it's an excellent strategy.
We didn't run.
Was no Gate Lord slain?
You know what they nicknamed Death Stranding on the Reddit?
Ghost.
They keep calling it Redus and his fetus.
We need to find the Black Garden.
They called Death Stranding Redus and his fetus, because it's Norman Reedus carrying that fetus.
Let us tell them.
I feel like using that other than calling it the walking simulator.
Why? If you wish them certain death, just kill them here.
Often when we guess at others'
like a
motives,
fetus,
we
like
reveal
a...
only our own.
My motive is simply loyalty.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
People. A queen and a sister.
It's weird. Kojima really has this thing.
Then
He loves
please, take what is required.
No, I really enjoyed like I really like Mama Anomaly's storyline by the end of it. Yeah, there's the, like, I think she sends you a way out, and you end up in that porter farm, and then you have to go all the way back.
A
And that's when you
wasted
have that boss
journey,
fight with
I'm
the
afraid.
wolf, or whatever you'd like to call it.
But I think these ones resourceful.
Mm.
We gift it, in sympathy for their traveler.
Mars. 84 North, 32 East. Meridian Bay.
Yeah.
I have shown you benevolence.
I really like the challenge that gives you in
Should the
Destiny
Awoken
1 in the
ever need an
mountains.
ally, I
Like
will call on
it's
you.
honestly a lot easier in the second game going through the mountains.
Expect you to answer.
But I still wouldn't say that's a bad thing.
She's
I do appreciate how hard the mountains were in the first game too, though.
I understand. Your Grace.
Good luck. Getting through the exclusion zone.
What was that? Oh, I'm talking about the mountains in Death Stranding 1 versus the mountains in Death Stranding 2. I like how much of a challenge they were to traverse in the first game. It keeps getting mixed up in my head. It's kind of cool, because I didn't actually think about it like that till I was reading some forums. But the whole, a person getting separated from their Ha and Ka with, like, fragile in the ending without saying what happened, that wasn't the first time someone's body was there when their spirit or whatever wasn't. Like, it happened in the first game with Mama and her baby, because she wasn't technically there.
I have a job for you.
Somewhat, yeah.
Welcome to the Vestian Outpost, Guardian. You and I are gonna hunt some wolves together. Take a walk around. You'll find some interesting allies here. We all want the same thing. An end to the House of Wolves.
Honestly, it's hard to say. Technically, I'd say, like, Afterlife. But they don't really elaborate on what's past that. Because, like, the Ha is, like, the body on Earth. And then the Cog always goes to the beach. But they don't really say what happens after the beach or whatever.
Say good things to Petra. I look forward to conducting business with you. I hope not to disappoint you too much.
I've never seen the light, the way it shows around you. Oh, now I see why Osiris is interested in you. Time to say goodbye.
Dude, it's hard as shit if you try reading all the codex or whatever it's called, emails at first. It always cracked me up too, because I... yeah. Yeah, that's why I like the Boomer or whatever he's called. That you always have to give him dick pills or whatever. He only wants sleeping medicine and he wants dick pills in the first game. The Elder, that's his... Oh, fuck, my bad. I was holding that button down. I can go back there. Let's see. I was over here thinking about the Elder and his penis pills. He's the Elder in Death Stranding 1. He's the old guy that he's on the he's in that bunker on top of the mountain in the second area. He's like the only old guy you actually really get to meet. He's in the first game. He makes an appearance in the second game though, like after the president or whatever takes off the disguise or whatever you'd like to call it. That first old guy he turns into is the Elder from the first game.
What can you do? Ready for an adventure, Guardian?
Oh, I agree. I like it a lot.
Let the hunt.
I see a lot of people complain saying that it's easier. For me, that's really not a problem. They say the actual gameplay is a lot easier, and I mean,
we can
yeah.
Back to the stars.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton more of a. They gave you like a ton of new options too. No. Was it Ground Zeroes or was it the Phantom Pain? Okay. It's got a specific flavor to it, kind of like somewhat like Death Stranding. Like you won't really find another game that scratches that itch after you get into it. But it's also a little bit harder to get into because since you don't start the game with everything, you have to like earn the actual gear through playing it. I'll give it credit, it's definitely a lot more enjoyable and easier to get into than some of the other Metal Gear games. To me, it's my favorite, but it wasn't like that at first either. Like, since I hadn't really played a ton of them before I started getting into it, I had to, like, learn how it actually worked. First one I played was probably, I want to say 3. Back on the PS2, and that one, they're very different games. Like I've got the Master Collection. Yes, and that I don't know how they made the game look that good on a PlayStation 2. It was a pretty gray game, but like I think they spent like 90% of all the optimization just on the animations of the guns and their models. Like other than that, there wasn't like I wouldn't say it's a very bright game. Yeah. It's a shame that they didn't keep going with that series. I can't remember the name of the studio, but they're the one that makes a lot of, they make racing games and shit, and I can't remember which one it is. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how the hell they went from that to, they make that outstanding first-person shooter, and then straight back to the racing and sports games. I don't think so. No, it was like a, hell, I can check, actually. Oh, I don't have a...
hunter.
Alright.
No, she said something about...
Yeah, I think that only applies for armor and weapons.
Thank you, Guardian.
I've always wanted to see the city. What? Don't judge me.
I would run some Trials of Osiris, but I don't even have that unlocked yet. think you have to be... You have to, do some shit in the game to even unlock it. Yeah, the, dust or whatever. Let me see. It's the spark of light that auto levels it to 25. Yeah, I could use it, but I didn't want to do it on my first character because I'd rather just level that one up organically than pop it on like the second or third if I feel like it. Yeah. Honestly, it doesn't take that long to get to 20. Criterion Games. Fade Black, let me look. Vault of Glass, Crota's Inn, King's Fall, and I think there's another one. It's like Wrath of the Machines. So I think there's 4 that I know of. Okay, I figured it out. The people that made Black Run, they own and create the Need for Speed series.
Those Fallen we faced in the Archive belong to the House of Winter. Their Kel, Draxus, has been hunted by Guardians for years. If these reports are correct, he's commanding them from a network of caves up in the Cinders. If we want to keep the Academy,
yeah, that's what cracks me up. That I don't know where they make a good FPS and they're right back to making the racing games. Yeah, I don't know how they do it.
I'm ready if you are.
Yeah, I mean, I can believe it. My brother's, he really likes the racing games a lot more. I haven't touched them very much since, like, I want to say the last one I played was, it was like in 2018, and I think it was The Crew. Like, I haven't really been into them for a long time, but they were, I don't think they're bad at all. It's just nothing I've really got into for a while. I couldn't tell you the last, no, you're good. I don't think I've ever,
That's gotta be the way into their lair.
Oh yeah. Especially, I do it a lot more on, like, strikes and everything, because you end up running them over and over so many times that you just learn which ones aren't mandatory.
There could be thousands of Fallen in here.
Oh, there's proximity chat to it. I didn't know that. Oh, that's pretty cool. I never realized. Wait, is the horn that's on your Sparrow the happy horn? Because if so, that's gonna make... Hang on, say something. Alright, now let me run down the hall. Try it again. I think a little bit, yeah. It was more noticeable when I was like walking away, like in the other direction. It sounded like it was getting fainter. Maybe. It's either that or when you get super far away, it kind of just defaults to how it normally is, so that it doesn't actually make it hard to hear other people. Not yet. I've seen it though. The only real extraction shooter I've ever been into so far is like Helldivers 2 and like Deep Rock Galactic. I love both of them. Never played it actually. seen a little bit of it though. Yeah, I've seen like people say it has like a lot of the elements similar to Destiny. Like between it, Marathon, and Destiny, they had a lot of similar stuff.
The Kel's guard is here.
Right.
The Kel must be close.
Right. Well, that sounds a lot like the lobbies in Destiny. That is pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know, my favorite thing, like specifically, is like running through Venus. Like I was saying earlier, and just seeing someone starting Vault of Glass. Oh yeah. It's either that or the Dreadnought. Oh yeah, what you were spitting in chat last night? I think we've got like, what, 2 more months till Black Flag Resync comes out. I think it's like the 6th of, I think it's August the 7th. Still a little sad that they removed the unarmed and hidden blade combat styles. Yeah. That's how I feel with a lot of the Assassin's Creed games, honestly. Like, you can kind of just pick them up whenever they're convenient to you to actually want to play through them. It's like, a lot of them feel and play very, very similar. But, like, I wouldn't want to go and play 3 right now, but I could probably go for playing some Black Flag. I enjoy 3 from my nostalgia point of view. When I played it a few months ago, oh boy, I enjoyed the first 8 hours of it on stream, and then I got sick of it by the last 6. It, I don't know if it was like the... Yeah. Right.
Somewhere on this thing, there's a
for sure.
room. That's where we'll find Draxus.
Yeah, at the time it was definitely improved over 2. I didn't know that. That's actually pretty cool. I remember this. Oh, okay, so it soft locks you essentially. Yeah, that does suck. Honestly, it's oh, for sure. That commercial where he's like out in the giant field with George Washington and then they go into battle and he's fighting and it looks like live action. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
There's the Kell.
Yeah. Also, I don't think he gets enough credit for his hidden blade being the tomahawk. That thing is awesome. He gets the best execution kills too. Oh, GG. You're good. I dumped the ult on him too.
Draxus was one of the worst plagues this system has ever seen. Without their Kell, houses usually turn against each other. We may finally have broken their hold on the Academy.
Oh yeah. It's better than D2 early bosses though, where you just run in and they're these huge sponges for damage. No. That is pretty rough. You know, I do wish they would have fleshed out the, what's it called? It's like the subways or sewers that are underneath the commons in AC3. I kind of wish they would have actually, like, implemented it a little better. Kind of felt like an afterthought for fast traveling in the game. I mean, I don't hate that it's there. It was just weird that it just kind of came up and you can just use it if you'd like, and they never mention it again. Oh, are you talking about Ulysses? I think is his name. I can't remember if it's Ulysses or if it's that other, like, informant guy. I wonder if that's actually the black guy who mentors Connor. Like, I remember he has a name like that, but I can't remember if it's literally Ulysses.
These coordinates put the gate to the Black Garden near the lost city of Freehold. It's been buried in the sand since the collapse. Now, the Cabal occupy the area, and most of Mars.
Oh yeah.
No one gets through their
they get
zones.
They've got really good tile sets too for the maps. I don't know why they decided to change so much of it in the second game. Like, I can understand they wanted the maps to be bigger for more people and to like add more content, but honestly I don't feel like it was small in this game.
The gate to the Black Garden is miles from here.
I really like these tile
sets. And the Cabal got a lock on orbital communication. If you want your Sparrow, you're going to have to break into one of their bunkers and disable the system.
See, I was wondering if you had a different horn on your Sparrow earlier, because your horn, every time you would honk it, it would sound like it was failing halfway through, and it was really funny because it would change the pitch of it. Like every time on my audio, it came out the same pitch every time, but yours, it would sound like it was falling off every time it got deeper. So that's why I was wondering if you were using the happy horn, because if it was proximity chat, that would explain why it was sounding like that. It sounds really freaking funny.
They're inside. My advice? We avoid engagement until we understand them better. Easier than I thought.
Yeah.
Scanning for something linked to their orbital grids. That one.
You're not wrong.
Access key? I don't need an access key. DOS is more complicated. Oh?
I think I initiated a failsafe.
I always hate it when a game has like a stilted crouch, so you have to wait before you can, or well, if it has the stilted crouch, you can't really spam it.
I guess that was their failsafe.
That's like the one downside in Helldivers, you can't spam the crouch. Oh, it's a lot harder than I would have expected it to be, for sure. Oh, was it like a trial for the game or something? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that does make sense then. That would make me mad if I paid $40 for it and then realized I couldn't use it because it was online only. Right. Understandable.
Sparrow is accessible. Let's head toward the gate.
So the only thing I know you have to have it for in Destiny 1 is Crucible, but I don't know if it applies to the other modes. It could though.
The Cabal appear to be at war with the Vex here. Maybe they know something about the gate. There's a few outposts nearby. Let's check them out.
They'll be loading. Yeah. Yeah, it'll tell you too. Oh lord, we got babooned. Yeah, and I don't know which one that one specifically means, but I do know it means we got booted for a minute. What cracks me up about people that still play on like the 360 version and the PS3 is they stop getting updates after like, I don't know if it was right after Taken King or if it was right after Crota's End, but they're stuck on that specific update. So they're in like a little time pocket where they won't get anything else, but they do have the exact same game. Oh, it's struggling. Well, I don't think it's my internet, because it would have stopped the stream if that was the case. Let me look it up, see what baboon actually is. Oh, okay, that's just general packet loss between the game and the Wi-Fi. That's all it is. What, did you get Arrow Code Achilles or something? Oh! Oh, the Mentor in 3. Achilles, not Ulysses. Oh, it's okay, don't worry about the Destiny servers. They're just down for maintenance. They haven't been updated since 2016, but don't worry about it. Come on, game. I got faith in you. I would just reset the game and start, try it again that way. But if I reset it, it ends the stream. So I'm kind of just praying that one of these restarts, it'll just sign in. Oh Lord. I really hope it isn't both of the games then. God, they're getting ready for the shutdown. You know how mad I would be if they cut the servers off to Destiny 1 and then excuse it as them ending the maintenance or whatever, the upkeep for 2. Because they did say that like 2 would stay up in the same way as 1 has stayed up, but saying that doesn't mean that they won't cut off Destiny 1. I don't honestly think they'll cut off the servers for D1, but who really knows? Yeah, I don't think the final update's till like the 7th of next month. Maybe it's 9th. I think it's the 9th of next month. You know, it really is tragic that they aren't making Destiny 3, but just last year they released Destiny Rising, that freaking mobile game. It's just Destiny on phones. Honestly, I don't know. I can't speak for Sony's mindset. Like, I checked earlier today, Marathon was peaking at 11K on Steam. And the night prior to that, they had like 8,000 players. I wouldn't say Marathon's a dead game, but I definitely wouldn't say that Sony would look at it and say, yep, that's the horse that's gonna pay the bills for Bungie. But that's obviously not what they're planning. They're shutting down Destiny, so who really knows? Damn, this sucks. I was actually getting into some Destiny 1. I bet someone was doing Vault of Glass right now and got really pissed. They would have got Gjallarhorn. They would have got Mythoclast. Ah, it's tragic. Honestly, I wouldn't say Marathon's a bad game. I've never played it. I just don't think a extraction shooter in a new IP like that has the same general pull that something like an MMO first-person shooter does. I just don't think there's that big of a market for it. Well, damn. I was at least wanting to hit like level 16 or something. I guess I don't have that option now. See, I couldn't even tell you which the best extraction shooter is. The only ones I know are Helldivers and Deep Rock Galactic. I don't know if it's because I'm a simpleton or what, but I kind of like I have more fun with Deep Rock Galactic for some reason. I think it's the destructible environment and the literally just the mining. I find it really satisfying and cathartic. And yet the combat's like almost as hard as Helldivers 2 somehow on harder difficulties. I like me some rock and stone. Let me Google this and see if they had any kind of update to Destiny, because I don't know if I want to wait here or... Oh, that is what it is. They even put out a post for it 3 days ago. They're doing they're doing maintenance right now until 9 a.m. Oh, that kind of sucks. I had to go all the way to Twitter to find that out. Yeah. Damn, there's 8,000 people on Marathon and 13K on Destiny 2 until they started doing maintenance. Let me see. Is this game's not gonna be back up for like 7 more hours, unfortunately. Honestly, I don't know if I've heard of Witchfire before. I don't have the Division, but I could look into it. Like, the only really multiplayer-oriented games I have that might be any interest to you would honestly be like Helldivers. I'm not big into Fortnite, but it's free. I'm just not a Battle Royale guy. Yeah, all these servers are going to be down till like 9 a.m. so... Oh yeah, Marathon maintenance too. That's really weird that they hang on, let me look at the Twitter post. That's weird that they would update all 3 games at the same time. On the one I'm looking at, it says upcoming maintenance May 26th from... Actually, yeah, you're right. It does say 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. PDT. Or -7 UTC, whatever that is. I don't know if it's a difference in our, like, time zones, maybe, or what, but it does say a different number on there. But then again, on the very first comment, I see someone getting the same message as me right now. So that leads me to believe it might be just a time zone difference. I don't know, I can show you. It do be looking a lot like the same error code I'm getting. Hang on. I go full screen. Yeah, that terrible, like, God, it looks like 140p coming through mine. Yeah. Damn. Shit, I don't even want to play anything else right now other than Destiny. I like Diablo 4. I played through the regular campaign before on stream. It's not bad. I'm not like, I don't have a ton of experience with all the games, so I don't really know what it's like for the most part. I only got like a little bit into the third game. But I did beat 4. It wasn't bad. It didn't really change much the whole game. Like, playing it from beginning to end kind of just felt like the same experience the whole way through. I'll have to look at the, I'll check the store and see what, like, online games they've got going and see if anything's on sale that's decent. Because I do think The Division goes on sale a fair amount, honestly. I mean, I do get paid tomorrow, so I'll see how much money I got saved up. See if I can buy something. If there is something that sticks out, like maybe that's free, I'll hit you up and see if we can't find something. Honestly, you probably would enjoy Diablo 4 if you played through it. It's a lot. The map is like way bigger than I expected. I don't know if I would buy the DLCs for it though, like at least until you beat the main game first. Because I don't think it has like, it doesn't really have good replay value until you buy the DLCs. But is the Order 1886 multiplayer? God, you know how fucking cool it'd be if the next Fallen Order game was multiplayer. Okay, I didn't actually know it was multiplayer then. That surprises me. I thought it was just a single player experience. Yeah, you can probably beat the main game in like solid 12 to 15 hour session. Alright, these servers aren't coming back up for a while. I'm just gonna call it there for the night. I don't really feel like streaming anything else. His ass, I just wanted to level up and grind Destiny. At least I'm off work today though, so I got plenty of time to stream when it does come back up. I'll send you a message on PSN and see. Do you use Discord by chance? Because to me that's a lot easier to send like links and everything through rather than going through the PlayStation app for everything. Yeah. Yeah, Order 1886 probably be something I just beat for like, do it on stream, and then maybe try it on like hardest difficulty, be one of those. Alright, it's gonna give me this error message one more time, and then I'm gonna call it there for the night. I don't know if you can set up Discord on a PlayStation, honestly. I just use it on my phone and computer. Yeah, it's not a big deal. You ain't gotta download it and set up a profile and everything just for one person. It's fine. Alright, I'm gonna call it there for the night, bud. I guess I do gotta get up early anyway. Gotta have that freaking procedure tomorrow. I'll look up Predecessor and see how it is, because I don't think I've heard of it. For about 1 second I thought it was about to load, and I was about to be a happy man. It would start doing something different right before I got off. Give me hope. I said, that's interesting. They know exactly what they're doing to me. I guess it's online. I wonder if Predecessor is the same one that I've thought of for like... I think is it a third-person MOBA? Like, that's a shooter, but it also has the abilities like it's a... like a regular MOBA does? Because if so, I have seen it then. Because there was a few that, I've seen that were like that. Honestly, I'm surprised that just stalling for that long actually worked. I didn't think it was actually going to come back up. They heard me bitching. Okay, yeah, that probably is the game I was thinking of then. Dude, I waited 4 minutes earlier to get into a match of Clash on here, and I got absolutely shit on. Like, they were not fucking with me. Damn, I forgot. I need to find a clan on here too. Head to the tower. Yeah, I do remember Paragon. They sold the assets to Paragon like a few times. There was one game that came before that was called I have it on Steam. They shut it down after like 3 months. I'd have to check. Let me see if I can accept that from here. Alright. Give me 1 second, I gotta take my medicine wherever the hell I left it. Hey, bud. Oh, you don't have to do that. You can just click on the profile or whatever, and there should be an option to like promote to later, I think it's called. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Were you asking me if I saw a meme? What, promoted a customer? And they hired you. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's just a delay in the when it shows up and when I say things. I think on camera I know it's like 10 seconds, I believe. But like in oh god. Oh, what's it doing now? Lord have mercy. I guess they haven't figured it out. I got babooned again. Ah, come on. Let me do 2 more missions. Gave me just enough hope just to rip it away. That's whack. Yeah. Right. Did you ever play Destiny 1 back when they got DDoSed around Christmas? Dude, the game was offline for like 14 hours straight, I believe, because they kept sending them DDoS packages over and over. I was so mad. Oh god. Ah, this is gonna be the way it is. Yeah. It might sign me in. I'm just gonna call it there for the night. Hopefully when we get back up it won't, hopefully they'll fix it when I get up. Damn. All I just want one good exotic, and I want one sparrow that I can do tricks in again, and I'll be a happy man. This is so tragic. It's funny, everyone keeps coming back to the stream because they want verification if the game's offline. It is. Damn it. Oh, this is ass. Alright, bud. Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Or today in a couple hours at least. It is heartbreaking. They're already shutting the game down. And now they're turning the server off early. I've been deceived. Alright. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for watching. Yeah, definitely emotes. At least the ships are a good bit easier to actually get because you can just buy them from the shipwright. Like that chick that's down in the hangar for Glimmer. None of them look particularly great, but you can get different ones pretty easily. I think you can get a couple easy ones from the strikes too. Alright, bud. Well, thank y'all for watching.